Okay, welcome once again sa channel na ito. At tayo ngayon ay nasa Module 6 na ng ating subject in Mathematics 4. It's all about estimating products. So, estimating products, ang galing po yan sa root word na estimate. Okay, pag sinabing estimate, sa local terms natin, ibig sabihin yan, tinatansya mo lang. Ayan. Tansyahan lang, no? Without using paper and pen to solve or to multiply. Yan. Ibig sabihin, using your mind lang, no? Isip lang ang kailangan. Walang ballpen, walang paper. So, tansyahan lang dito. Estimate. Okay, let's proceed. Now, the objective module is to estimate the products of 3 to 4 digit numbers by 2 to 3 digit numbers with reasonable results. Let's go! About it. Example, the town mayor needs to distribute food packs to typhoon victims. Estimates how many food packs are needed for 94 shelters if each shelter has 389 people. So if you can see the problem, we have 94 shelters. 94 na mga kabahayan or families. At meron pong 389 people. Okay? Tingnan natin. Because we have two large numbers in that situation. Now, how do we estimate the product of two large numbers? So, ito yon. Number 1, estimate the factors by rounding off each factor to the highest place value. You see? As you can see, the two large numbers in the situation is 389 and 94. So, if you want to multiply that according to our step 1, estimate the factors by rounding off each factor to the highest place value. So 389 almost equal to 400. No? If you round 389, the highest place value is in that hundreds place. Then that is 3. So if you want to round off 3 as in the hundreds place, that is 400. Okay? And for 94, almost equal to 90. No? The highest place value is in 9. Is 9. And if you round 9, because that is in the 10th place, so it almost equal to 90. Ayan. So, meron ka ng mga whole number. Step 2, multiply digit with the highest value. So, we have 400 and you have 90. So, those are the digits with the highest value ngayon. Okay? So, yan. So, that's the third step. Annex the number of zeros of the factors. So, anong i-multiply? Sabi dyan, digits with the highest value. And that is 4 and 9. 4 times 9, that's 36. And for step 3, yung mga zeros sa 400 at 0 sa 9, idugtong mo lang daw yan sa 36. So, sa 400, ilang 0? 2. Yes. Sa 90, 1. So, ilan lahat? 3 0. So, pag dinagdag mo ang 3 0 sa 36, ang sabi dyan, almost equal to 36,000. Ayan. So, if you want to estimate 389 times 94, almost equal to 36,000. Paano nangyari? Ang ginawa mo lang, sinundan mo lang yung steps. Number 1, you estimate by rounding off each factor to the highest place value. So, 389 almost equal to 400. Ang 94, naging 90. Then, minultiply mo lang with the highest value yung digit na naka-round off na doon sa kanan. So, that's 4 times 9, 36, at inad mo lang ang 0. So, tatlong zeros yan mula doon sa 400, kaya yung 36, tapos dugtungan ng tatlong 0, it's 36,000. Yes, di ba? Napakadali. Tandaan lang yan, lagi yan, no? I-round off palagi ang to the highest place value ang mga numbers. Okay? Yan. Okay, so the core points to this topic, to estimate the product of two numbers, ito lang dapat natin tandaan para hindi tayo makalimot. Ang sabi dyan, estimate the factors by rounding off to the highest place value, which is nagawa natin. No? Example, 4,250 times 793. Okay? So, yung 4,250, if you round 4,250 to the highest place value, the digit with the highest place value is 4. So, kapag ni-round off mo yung 4,250, magiging 4,000. Okay? Balikan nyo lang yung proseso doon sa rounding numbers. And 793, if you round 793 to the highest place value, that is 800, no? Almost equal to 800. And then, anong gagawin? Multiply the digit with the highest value. Ano ba yung mga digit with the highest value doon sa bago mong number? So, yun sa 4,000 at 800. So, sa 4,000, syempre 4. Sa 800, 8. O, i-multiply mo yung 4 and 8. Anong sagot? Ha? Okay, that is 32. Yan, 32. So, tandaan mo, mayroon kang 32. Okay? So, kapag may 32 ka na, anong gagawin mo? Annex daw the number of zeros to the factors. So, you have 32. Ilang zeros mayroon sa 4,000? 3. Ilang zeros mayroon sa 800? 2. Okay, 3 plus 2, 5. Okay? So, meron kang 5 zeros na idudugtong, sabi sa number 3, annex the number of zeros of the factors. So, meron kang 32, tapos dugtungan mo lang ng 5 zeros, so ang mangyayari, 3,200,000. Okay? Ayan po sa example natin. Minultiply ang 4 times 8, that's 32. Tapos, ang bilangin mo kung ilang zero yan mula sa 4,000 at sa 800. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 3,200,000. Ayan. So, di ba napakadali lang? Okay. Wala na kayong iisipin na iba. No need to use your calculator, your paper, your pencil, or pen, no, to estimate two numbers or to estimate the product of two numbers. Okay? Yan. Kalap-kalap tayo dyan. Now, let's see. So, let's try to answer this question. What is the first step in estimating the product of two numbers? Ano ba yung first step kanina? A, round off to the factors, round off the factors to the highest place value. B, multiply the digits with the highest place value. C, annex the number of zeros of the factors. D, multiply the digits with the least place value. Okay, anong sagot? Yes, that's letter A. The first step in estimating the product of two numbers is to round off the factors to the highest place value. Masasagutan niyo po ito kapag kayo nakinig doon kanina. Yan. So, paano? The following are the steps. Yan. Yun yung tatlong steps natin. So, ang number 1 dyan is round off the factors kapag naalala nyo. Okay? Next question, number 2. Estimate the product of 467 and 34. A. 15,000. B. 12,000. C. 900. D. 19,000. Okay, anong sagot? Yes, that's letter A. Ang bilis, di ba? Madali lang yan eh. Titingnan mo lang yung number. Bakit? Kasi 467 is approximately 500. Yan. Ang 34 is approximately 30. Kapag ni-round off mo siya into the highest place value. Kaya, 500 times 30 is 15,000. No? Ayan, no? 5 times 3, 15. Ilang zeros yan? 3. Okay? Ayan. Next, question number. A waste management give each of their 1,465 trucks 150 black plastic bags. Which expression shows about how many total plastic bags they had? A. 1,000 times 200. B. 1,465 times 150. C. 1,000 times 100. D. 2,000 times 200. 2,000. 2,000 times 2,000. Alin sagot dyan? Okay, that's letter A. Okay, bakit A? Balik tayo doon sa pag-estimate ng product. Estimate nyo siya into the highest place value. Ulit-ulitin natin yan. 1,465 is approximately 1,000. 150 is approximately 200. Kaya the correct expression showing the total plastic bags they had is A. 1,000 times 200. Question 4. The company was buying uniforms their employees. Each of their stores needed 54 uniforms and they had 103 stores. Which expression shows about how many uniforms they had? Again, a company was buying uniforms for their employees. Each of their stores needed 54 uniforms and they had 103 stores. Which expression shows about how many uniforms they needed? A. 100 times 50. 103 times 54. 100 times 60. D. 200 times 50. And the correct answer now is, that's letter A. 100 stores times 50 uniforms. Ayan. Balik tayo doon kanina sa mga steps natin. Baka hindi tayo magkamali. Bakit? Estimate the product, 103 and 54. 103 is approximately 100. 54 is approximately 50. Thus, 100 times 50 is the correct expression for this statement or problem. Next, number 5. In 2016, there are 27 examinees who each answered a 450-question test. This year, there are 35 examinees who answered a 540-question test each. Estimate the number of questions answered in both years. About how many more questions are there in 2017 than 2016? Okay? So, A. 2016 is 15,000. Ito na yon. 2017, 20,000. 2017 and 2016, 5,000. Okay. So, yun ang correct answers natin. No? Bakit? Estimate the product of 450 and 27. So, 450 is approximately 500. 27 is approximately 30. So, 500 times 30, that's 15,000. So, doon yun sa 2016. Okay? So, there were about 15,000 questions answered in 2016. Estimate the product of 540 and 32 doon naman sa 2017. So, 540 is approximately 500, 32 is 30. So, 500 times 30 is 15,000. 15,000 questions to be answered in 2017. So, ang sinabi dyan, estimate the number of questions answers in both years about how many more questions are there in 2017 than 2016. Use lang tayo ng subtract lang po natin. Siyempre, 2017 minus 2016, that's 5,000. Thus, there is no difference with number of questions in the two consecutive years. Ayan. So, 5,000 questions more in 2017 than 2016. Okay, that's congratulations. You're learning very well for this module. See you in the next module, the module 7.